So back then I was wondering when I should take a cold shower. I was wondering if when I should take a cold shower is thinking how do I start taking a cold shower? I hear about taking a cold shower, but do I have to put an ice bath or not? Just how do I start? So in this video I'm going to help you how to take a cold shower, how I used to do it, and how I can just I can wake up at 6 a.m. I can wake up at 5 and just take a cold shower immediately. I'll show you how to do it. Why should you take a cold shower? Well, I'll be honest. It's so when I went to the cold shower in the first time, it's like I felt refreshed. Like everything just refreshed about me. There was some thoughts of to go eat that junk food. It's like it resets your dopamine. When you take a cold shower, it's painful at first, but then once you start getting used to it, your body it resets your dopamine, and when you step out, you feel like someone new. You feel like you just came out of the showers. You just came out, but it feels great. But then usually, how I took the first cold shower of my life was when I started to. So I was used to taking warm showers first. I was used to taking just warm showers, and from that point in my life, I started to take warm showers, and it was pretty bad. So, but when you're beginning to take cold showers, your body's not gonna feel so used to it. It's gonna feel cold. And you might even be just scared to just turn on the shower. If you can, then go ahead. You can do that. But when I was starting, I didn't want to get so cold out the fire. I didn't want to put it all the way down and just go in. It's I had to make it warm and then I had to put it cold. So possibly for you might also be the same thing. You might also be the same thing, which you want to take the cold shower, but then you don't want to also get cold. You should do things that you don't want to, but you're gonna take the cold shower. But this is how you're gonna do. So step 1, you're going to go in the warm water. You're gonna go in the warm water first, like you usually do. Put it medium water, warm. It feels warm. Get in it. Put your body in it, and once you're done taking once you're in the warm shower, you want to just every time, every 1 minute that passes, put it down just a little bit more. So you want to put it down a little bit more. You're gonna want to put the water a little bit more down. So when you're taking the cold shower for the first time, you're gonna want to put it at warm that you usually do, and then every minute, every 30 seconds, you're gonna put it each colder and colder. It will feel painful, of course, but it's the way how you're gonna learn how to take a cold shower, by getting used to it. So your body's warm is normal to the warm, and then you put it down to the cold. I'll actually show an example. We'll cut to it. So this is where I actually took my cold showers. You got the soap and everything, but so this is how I used to do it. So you can go all the. We're trying to get to the point where you can where the level goes. It might be different to you, but the coldest is for me is right here. And when I didn't know about too much about the cold showers, I used to put it all the way here. Right now, I'm a little bit cold, but right now it's a little bit warm. But so for you might not be used to getting cold showers, and that's okay. So what you want to do is to go put it warm, and then after 30 seconds, just a little bit more colder. A little bit more cold, but still warm. And then after 30 seconds, Yeah, it's getting pretty cold. And then you got it really cold. Yeah. That is how you're gonna progress. So you're gonna keep going. You're gonna put the warm water right here, and then you're gonna go down, 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 and then you go to the bottom. Also, I don't mean this for baths. I mean this for showers. So like now, but I'm gonna get the floor ready. So I'm gonna turn it off. But yes. You can also start writing check boxes like cold shower. Like one of my check boxes were like write like one journal page, meditate for 10 minutes, cold shower, stuff like that. You can also write a goal for cold shower. So once you're starting to get used to the cold shower, you're gonna want to just go in it, do the thing, do the normal thing, get to the warm water, and then you start putting it down colder and colder and colder. So this should take a couple of weeks. So if you're new to this, just start like when you like thinking about, okay, I'm gonna take a cold shower, get in the warm water first, like put it medium, and then every time, like every 30 seconds, you put it lower and lower. You'll start to feel that it's colder, and like yeah, it's gonna start hurting, but the benefits of it is really good. So you're gonna want to put the warm shower, then cold. That's how you're gonna do it for the first start. So now you've gotten used to, if you started taking cold showers and now you're getting used to it. So you know the normal time. You know the normal time that you put your, like when you put the lever, like it's like a lever. You put it warm. Try every time you try to take a cold shower and you're getting more used to it and used to it and used to it. Try to put it down just a little bit more, like a little bit more colder than it was. So it's gonna be colder and then cold. But you're gonna want to keep progressing on taking a cold shower like that, because it's like a level. So you're gonna want to like put it warm, then cold, and then colder, then cold, and then you can get to the point where you just cold, if that makes sense. So back then, I wasn't so consistent with taking a cold shower because, you know, I was just like, either I was like watching YouTube videos on my phone and just wasting time, but then at the end of the night, I have to take the cold shower because I delayed it and I procrastinated it, or sometimes I just didn't even want to. I was just like, nah, I didn't want to. Not today. You gotta do what you don't feel like doing if you're gonna want to take a cold shower. Like there's some days where I don't even feel like you know, no. It's your head. The more meditation that you do, you realize that you're gonna be more mindful, and then you're like, oh, like that's not me. Like just like turn off your brain and start just like, you know what, I'm not gonna think about anything, just getting in, you know, just warm. It's gonna be, I know that it's gonna be painful, but I'm still gonna do it anyways. I know that it's gonna be painful, and still I know that's good for me, so I'm going to do it. So usually for me, I take a cold shower. I mean, back then I used to take a cold shower at 8 p.m. You should find a time where you can take a cold shower. Like you can do it in the morning if you really can. You can do it in like almost to the night, like 8 o'clock for me was the time I took it. But find a time that you can. It can be in the morning, the night, but just find a time. Some things that I motivated myself to take just a cold shower was whenever I felt like, you know, today I don't want to feel like doing it, just straight go. That means that's your cue to just go. Like don't think about anything, just go in the shower, it doesn't matter. Or you can also use another method, like to think about your family, to think about your future wife, your children, and like you do this, like, why am I taking this pain? Why am I taking like painful shower? You're doing it for your family. You're doing it for your future wife, your future kids. You're doing it for them. So then that just makes you more motivated to go do it, and you just go best at it. And also, the last method that I also have is that, you know, if you're trying to find your purpose right now, I would get in the shower, and like if you don't, like basically it can be anything. So like what do you want? What is something that you like? Back for me, I wanted to find my purpose. Like I could be still finding, but I want to go back and just find my purpose. I want to just find it. And then I said, oh, if you don't if you don't if you don't even shower in 10 seconds, you're not gonna find your purpose. And that just makes you more like motivated. Like, you know, not like I want to find my purpose. I'm gonna go do it. Like, no, trust me. I've done it a lot of times, and it worked. It helped me a lot of times. So I hope this can help you. So your actionable step for this video is to go, if you haven't taken a cold shower, set a time where you can do it. 8 o'clock. Don't procrastinate. 8 o'clock, 7, 9, before you go to sleep. Well, not like imagine you had to go to sleep at 10. You just took a cold shower at 9:30. At some cases you should, but then really mostly all the time you should do it somewhere like before like 8 o'clock or something like that. So your actionable step, if you haven't actually taken a cold shower before, go back to the video. Go back to the warm, like, you know, the warm shower, and then you put it cold. No, and then you put warm, then it's like colder, and then it's cold. So you're gonna your first step is to do that. So right now, if you haven't taken a cold shower before, you haven't taken one in your whole life, do that right now. It's a lot less like it's like how you learn. You're gonna learn how to take the cold, like the warm shower, and then the cold, and then the warm. So you're gonna want to take the warm, the colder, and then the cold. That's how you'll learn how to take a cold shower. So I hope this video helps you. You can write down if it does help you, and if anything, like talk about your issues that happen, and I can help. Don't give up. Do the hard work. Keep going. All right, take care. So, so what should I think about cold shower? Boom.